I don't know how high, but it's got to be in the top 10 at least, maybe top 5. All right, back Michael as USA. Looking at a pretty good hand, Middle East headline with Nasser in hand. I mean, what's better than that? 4 VPs right off the bat. Only need 16 to win. Whoa, that's a 4-5 pull and setup. Alert. He's not gonna. Okay, Michael's not gonna try to take advantage of it. With no France cards in hand is very reasonable. Um, yeah, I mean, this is a really good hand with Warsaw, NORAD, good ops. You got 2 of the good red headlines in Nasser and Erbis, really, so. And you get purged, so hold on to NATO for blockade, and the rest isn't too bad. Okay, it's pretty bad, actually. You're losing 1 on NORAD, Warsaw, Formosan, Israeli, and Olympic. So, gotta survive this now. And let's see how Min plays it. Definitely not an Italy coup. We know that. Probably has Truman, or no, not Independent Reds. Independent Reds would just mean Austria. So I'm pretty sure he has Truman. Is he gonna really play a one-op AR1 though? Okay, or EEU I guess the other possibility. Yeah. Nice roll. Solid start to the game, and again, not much Michael can do against that. Not much Michael can do for that under purge. Like, there's no way he's queuing back. So I would instantly be suspicious of Asia scoring, or just Asia's on my mind. Yeah, I like Malaysia early because Iran coup obviously loses some utility after Middle East headline. It's just the Asia axis that is really huge.
Okay, so they swapped, or was it random pick again?
No, they swap.
Okay.
Yeah, they swap. Okay, so
we're watching from US.
Yeah, we're watching from US. Watching Michael. So Michael got a Middle East headline in, but he got purged. And so interesting stuff. Min set up 5 Poland, 4 East Germany. Nothing in Yugo or Austria.
Because he played EEU.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it does save an extra op. If he wasn't planning on couing Italy, it would have been removed anyway.
Yeah, and he ended up couing Iran, which, again, probably I was saying against Middle East scoring it's an Asia play, right, pretty much. I mean, obviously Iran has warp value, but...
He allowed NORAD? Oh, no, he must have UN'd it, huh?
That's AR1. That's the US playing NORAD.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
I've got my thing backward from last game.
Nice. I like that. I love doing that as the USA or the USSR when you're purged, or even when just Def Gun's high. It's like a cheeky play to play Olympic games for 2 VPs.
Korean War takes over South Korea.
All right, so they're taking their time in this game. Nothing really fiery has happened. Iran coup, and then NORAD went France and Malaysia. Indo-Pac to South Korea. Olympic Games event. Korean War to South Korea. Formosan's probably gonna, yeah, I was gonna say coup time now. Gotta hold on to NATO for blockade. Oh, that's a one-op coup. You probably, if you're gonna do it, maybe try Warsaw. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like giving up access to Egypt if this succeeds, but it doesn't. All right, that's reasonable.
You really want both military ops for those points if you do it. Although the USSR probably just won't do for the rest of the turn.
Early space, fail. AR4.
He's certainly not going to space Warsaw Pact, is he?
I would... yeah, I probably would not.
I mean, you want to get rid of that thing.
There is some utility in keeping East Germany so vulnerable, but honestly, yeah, it's probably not worth it. Okay, now you gotta defend, and you can. I think Warsaw, you play to Indonesia and... Actually, maybe, yeah, Indonesia and Malaysia, exactly.
Maybe Philippines? No, you do want Indonesia, never mind.
Yeah, Indonesia and Malaysia. Defcon's at 3. I was thinking if it's at 4, then yeah, Philippines and Malaysia maybe, but Indonesia and Malaysia, easy money. And then I can play NATO last AR. Actually, maybe you play Nasser and Coup, Egypt.
Well, he only gets to pick one.
Yeah, exactly. So I like holding on to NATO because it doesn't. It's not affected by purge, right?
Oh, Nasser's not affected by purge.
Nasser, yeah. Sorry, you know what I mean. Yeah.
What has he done?
Europe, okay, that's sensible.
That's neutral, but yeah.
Get your ops there. Oh, he's cooing. Works out, not bad. Okay, draws Asia. I should be able to get out of it with no. Yeah, especially. Oh, he drew Vietnam. Okay, so unless he runs into decoy here, I think he'll be okay in Asia. I think. Maybe. Duck's an easy headline. Because he just takes Thailand
his
and.
opponent's going to be able to get to Laos first. Because they're both two steps away.
D-style. That changes things.
And now he can just get straight into Thailand if he wants. This is going to be a painful...
It's going to be a monster Asia scoring. He has going to have 5 battlegrounds, potentially.
Do we see defectors last turn? In anyone's hand?
Defectors, no, I believe. So really high chance that Min's holding it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Although clearly he doesn't value D-style very much, so he might not have it.
Well, he's gonna get France.
He's gonna have France and Thailand. Anytime you get both France, man, D-style against duck and cover, what a monster! Like,
yeah.
I mean, I know duck and cover is still really good. I'm not saying he shouldn't have headline duck and cover, but just a monster combo.
I bet he has decal as well, because he didn't do anything in Africa.
Well, even if he didn't have decal, I think the way he played it is very reasonable. But I think regardless,
rough.
Yeah, this is very rough because you just lost France and Thailand, and you're getting dumped in South America. The saving grace though is he's up 9, which is actually really significant. Like that's gonna help him like stay alive for a little bit.
And look at his hand. I mean, UN is nice to stop one of those things from happening, but
well, UN socialist. Comic-Con's all right. Vietnam's all right now as well. Vietnam's moot. Nasser is annoying because is problematic, but I like this. You gotta play for as much as you want to fill Middle East and do things elsewhere. You gotta fill up. You gotta protect against a decoy here. That would be devastating. Okay, Suez, no decoy. We would have seen it then. Okay, great. Grabs Iran. That's actually a good, maybe a, I don't know. Is that a blunder by Michael to not take Iran?
I was gonna say maybe one Algeria, and one more in Iran.
Yeah, maybe maybe that would have been better. I don't know. I mean, basically the choice was: are you taking Algeria or Iran, right?
I feel like Iran's more relevant right now, and it will be for this turn and for next turn.
That's my thinking as well. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, would have liked to play Asia before India. That would seem kind of wow. 9 VP, 9 VP Asia dropped on turn 2. You don't see that every day. CNS. Okay, nice that he got to space first though. He picks up 2 VPs there. All right. I mean, I would still wait for Vietnam. I don't see the reason of playing it this early.
Japan's kind of at risk too. I mean, if US Japan goes into the USSR hand,
control
at next turn, right?
Oh my god!
And China cards into Japan. That is control.
And that's a big control. Like, what's that? Because right now it's 9. Japan's another 2. That's 11.
It would be 15 points. 16 because of adjacency to USA.
No. There's no way it's 16.
Control is worth 9, and then you get 6 for the battlegrounds, and then 1 more for
yeah,
US
but
adjacency.
You subtract 3 from presence, so 13.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So 13. Still ridiculous.
Still 13 points. Can you imagine scoring that in 1 scoring card?
Well, I mean, I feel like it most commonly happens in the Middle East, presenceless control. I've definitely done it a few times and have had it happen to me a few times.
This was a terrible hand for Michael.
Absolutely garbage.
A great hand for Min.
Well, Min did have, the ops weren't amazing, but yeah, overall, obviously. Wow, he's just going to keep, taking everything. All right, you have a 4-op now, though, so you definitely enter Cameroon, no doubt about it. Maybe you break France too. Yeah, okay, nice. 2 France and 1
True.
Cameroon.
Yeah, Truman would be nice. Oh, he just goes full on France?
Well, De Gaulle could kill him. Ooh, Europe scoring. CIA, US, Japan, not bad. Oh my God,
No
Asia scoring's a death sentence here. Not a death sentence, but that's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might. I mean, he might be able to salvage something out of this.
Wow, Decole. Yeah, man, this is tough. And he fails the
Oh,
Indo-Pac to boot. Also, he draws CIA instead of Min getting it. That's another issue.
this is a very red steamroller right now. It seems
Well,
those victory points that he was holding are the only thing keeping it from
yeah, exactly. Like
being devastating.
the early captured Nazi scientists, early Middle East scoring, early Olympic Games, early duck and cover. All of those small things that have like kept him in this game. Otherwise, it's over. He's given up the coup.
I think that's smart. He's got 2 different places that he can take over in Africa, and he gets France out of it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I agree with taking up the coup, but I'm just thinking now, if I'm Michael, what am I doing? Are you even cooing? You probably are, actually, to prevent milops as well, right? That's kind of a concern here. I might just coup one of the African countries with CIA and save my ops, maybe. Yeah, also, you have 2 scorings in hand. This is tough.
He knows you have. Europe wasn't scored in the first 2 rounds, was it?
It was. Remember 5-year plan?
Oh, right.
So
Yep.
both
Good
of these
call.
scorings are redraws. Every region is red. Every region except Central America. Like that's the one region where the blues hold the advantage. Otherwise, Europe, Middle East, Asia, Africa, it's all red. Technically, Africa's even, but it's gonna end up red. It always favors. I feel like the USSR with the 1 stabs there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to play Arab-Israeli war because that gives him ops. You don't want to play Suez. You don't want to play anything.
I think you should coup with CIA because you already have 2 milops. So the issue is this: that you give up milops, man. That's why I don't like this.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think special relationship should have gone to coup
Unless
Zaire.
wait, Korean War's out, and I feel like Indo-Pac we saw for ops as well. So man, Min doesn't even take a like half a second to think about his moves. Like he's in. Oh God.
Oh gosh, that's so miserable. That was 18 points over 2 turns.
Wow, when you put it that way, that's yeah.
And then he gets rid of Truman.
He grabs Indonesia like for good measure. Like should grab. Oh wow, he doesn't even have access to Syria. How did that happen? Oh, he destyled from there, right?
Yes.
So do you take Gulf states over Jordan? No, that sounds
Possibly.
dumb. I think you just take Jordan.
I mean, Gulf States is an OPEC point.
Exactly. So I was thinking Gulf States OPEC point versus Jordan is Camp David vulnerable. So maybe I don't know. Actually, no. I think you take Jordan because also it blocks the U.S. from Jordan, which is can be valuable to block Saudi and Iraq. Well, I guess only Saudi because Iraq's already adjacent. So maybe I don't know.
Well, he has adjacency to both.
Not to Saudi,
From Iraq.
but he's not in Iraq yet.
Oh, you're talking about U.S. player.
Yeah, I was saying like Jordan's a common move from the U.S. sometimes, just because I guess when Camp David comes around, you fill it up, and also, man, we're an essay scoring away from this being over. Yeah.
Yep.
Even Middle East and Southeast Asia, Africa likely. I mean, he's a coup away. So things looking pretty rough, and no CIA to boot either. If at least if Min held CIA, you have something to play for.
Man, I had lost track of blockade. I would have probably used Suez by now. That would have
Mm-hmm.
smart of him to keep it.
And smart of Min to not event it either. Okay, that's a good hand. You grain sail him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incoming Brush War followed by ABM after that.
Cultural Rev is a good draw, but I think you have to hit on this Argentina coup. Otherwise, you lose the game, right? Junta fills up Chile and AR1 South America. Actually, Argentina might not even work. I think you have to maybe coup Africa and bet that he doesn't have South America.
Yeah, because he can use Junta to...
Yeah, exactly. Junta plus AR1 will fix it, yeah.
Yep.
So I think you have to coup Africa and bet that he doesn't have South America. And if he has it, that's the way it rolls, right? I mean, you can't just...
He's trying for Brazil. He gets a good one in Brazil, but...
It doesn't... Again, I don't think this was correct.
Yeah, the exact same thing happens.
He can realign it. He can realign it +1 too, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, this is how I would play it if I were him. Okay, yeah, he's... Okay, cool. That works. If he has a 4, this makes a lot of sense. Or if he's planning to play China. He doesn't have a 4. Now I...
oh my gosh.
Oh, but Alliance is free. It's pretty solid. Right, Colombia makes sense because he needs Milops here, so he's going to try to enter non-battlegrounds and make life annoying for the U.S. Panama, yeah, Guatemala actually backfired. Oh, well, Patnik just gives it to him right back, which I think he might have to be honest. You got to play for your scorings. Although the fact that Junta went into South America and not into Central America, I feel like that's a decent indication he doesn't have Central America, right?
Well, he cooed on Guatemala, but I guess it's because the only place he could have cooed, and there wasn't really a smart realigned. I think it could be either way. It could be a bluff or not.
Not a huge fan of 2 Botswana.
I mean, he's setting up a threat of domination there.
Yeah, I know, but maybe you just go South Saharan states and live with it. I don't know.
Do you take Cuba? You've got Fidel right there. You can space it.
Yeah, definitely. I think you definitely take Cuba.
So he's going to get Mexico.
KEEU. This is Min's card, right? Okay.
He's probably going to fill
Chile. Chile, yeah. Also, Middle East is scarily red. That's gonna go to a pretty huge scoring pretty quickly.
Wow. So he's really making sure that Africa doesn't turn into Dom.
Wait, this is an interesting choice. Why?
I mean, he does set up a realign of Algeria.
Yeah, I see Algeria, but maybe Che and he wants to induce coups? I don't know. It's kind of weird though, because if you have the scoring, you just play it, right, for whatever it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wait, no, he can't. Okay, no, this stop domination. Never mind, it makes sense. I don't know why I thought he wasn't getting dominated, but he was.
I thought he had a chance before that domination to have played it.
Perhaps, maybe. Interesting to choose such a big card to coup with. But I guess what are his other options? Willie is somewhat playable. Panama probably is the best. I might have gone Panama just to try to be efficient.
Maybe he thought he can't risk a 1.
Possibly. I think you got a space back. You don't want to let him space 2. Oh, he feels, wow. No. This could go to 13.
This is just going, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. And don't forget, the U.S. started off at +9. Yeah?
Yep. It was those 2 Asia scorings. That was just brutalizing.
Yep. Oh my god, he succeeded there again. Yeah, you gotta play for something. Central America control gives you some hope to get back down. Although losing Kennedy there was, I think, brutal because probably needed to count on a South America Kennedy. This is Chile and... okay,
whoa.
It's Mexico.
She goes hard into Mexico. Jeez.
I think you can just give up Suez and not even repair and just take Mexico back.
Yeah. Doesn't really help you at all. I guess special relationship from UK is the only thing that might help, but Truman's already gone, so...
And no NATO special relationship doesn't matter that much. It's one op, you can live without it. With special relationship, I'd be a bit more concerned about grabbing UK. Sorry, with NATO active.
Yeah.
5-year plan. There's no way this is Central America. Okay.
Okay.
That would have been unfair. Like I would have protested.
But he gets off.
Yeah, it's a free
Getting
set
rid
out.
of that,
Awesome.
which is nice.
Yeah, very nice. Colombia, right? Yeah. 6. Okay, that's not bad.
It's literally the best he could do. Oh gosh,
Gunman.
Man, he keeps drawing
Gunman.
bad card.
I mean,
card.
it's not that bad of a hand in the sense that he's got 2 4s, he's got purge, he's got arms race, but Gunmen and Southeast Asia are both death sentences. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be 4 points for Southeast Asia.
He's gotta flip Indonesia, minimum.
I think. And now you're not gonna get an arms race at all for sure.
That's gonna hit Mexico, right? What? Oh, that's game. What? Is that a brush line?
There we go. Okay. Yep. GG.
That's insane.
That's right.
Wow.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
It's a little bit cheeky.